Hey everyone, Kelly here from Kelly Got Plans, and I am here today to plan in my classic happy planner for the week of September 14th through the 20th. So I'm gonna take these off the desks. I don't have a ton going on, but I do want to reference, I do have a payday, obviously. I know when those are. But I have a work meeting that morning. Ooh, that shook the camera way more than I thought it would. So, I want to go ahead and just kind of jump right in. I'm not entirely sure what I'm gonna do. We're just gonna kind of figure it out as we go along. But, as always, I have my wax paper. And this week, I'm going to use Fun Florals because they have, let me find them, these stickers. And I have never used these stickers. And I think it would be fun too. And on top of that, I have the tiny sticker pad that is Fun Florals. And they have a number of stickers that are the same floral, because, you know, so like you have this, which this has more pinks, this like a lighter pink, this has a darker pink. I also have two of this, so here we go, there it is, go back, no, right here. So there's this one that I can use. There's only one, isn't there? There is. I'm just gonna take this page out. And I feel like there might be one more, but nope, I'm not using that color. Oh, they have these ones. Isn't this a flower that I've literally never used? Yup. Man. I really need to reference this book more often. Because honestly, the only reason I haven't used some of the flowers in here is because I don't know like how else to use it. And now I know, like I literally have these stickers that match. So that is silly that I don't use them more often. I thought I had a big one though that matched. Maybe I'm making it up. Huh. Oh, it's right here. I just skipped it. So I'll take that out. Now that might be it. Let me double check. Again, I don't know how I feel about this. It's too light, but there is this color. So maybe I'll take these out. I'd rather have, you know, too much out than have to go back through and find it and decide if I want to use it and, you know, ain't nobody got time for that, guys. All right, so let's pick out some stickers and then let's get a stickin'. So let me think, what is new with me this week? There's been a lot going on with work, and it's just like drama that I don't want nor need to be involved in. So that's no fun, obviously. But, you know, teaching online is going. I mean, it's not great. I don't love it, but, I mean, it's a thing that oh, it's the same sticker. It's a thing that's happening, you know, like, here we are. So, I don't know. I think there are only 2 pages of this. Yes, these are different, but I do like these stickers. Yeah, but they're not the same ones. All right, so yeah, so I mean, it's like, there's like a lot and not a lot going on at the same time. It's just, you know, a little busy, and I think I'm gonna use this, and then I can throw this away, obvi. So let me toss this in the garbage. It's behind me. If you don't know, I film in my kitchen / dining room. I live in a tiny 1-bedroom apartment, so yeah. So I think I'll take these 2 off, and then if I use them, great, and if I don't, great. But yeah, so I live in a tiny 1-bedroom apartment, so the best lighting is in my living room, or not in my living room, it's in my kitchen, because it's, I mean, honestly, it's the only place that has overhead lighting. So like I film like in the middle of my kitchen / dining room, and it's weird, but I mean, what else? So I want some stickers. I kind of want to go, I don't know if I want for everything to be so bright or not. I don't know, in my mind I'd envisioned using more of like these darker colors, but I don't know if I'll find those stickers. So, and there's gold on this, so there's that too. So let's see what we've got. I think I'm gonna have to go with some of these lighter colors, honestly. Like, I think I have no choice. I love this book. I wish I could find another one. It's a close enough color. I do have a friend's birthday. So actually, I just bought, like, less than a week ago, I just bought the Celebrate sticker book, and I want to use it. And I completely forgot not last week, but the week before, so that first week, my best friend's birthday's on the 2nd, and I completely forgot. I'm so scatterbrained lately, it's insane. So I would like to have a little something to recognize her birthday. I don't need anything crazy. But I would like to recognize her birthday. My friend Adrian was my first college roommate, and whew, was I not a treat to live with, I'm sure. I mean, she's too nice about it, but like, I am like pretty sure I was not a joy to live with. There's this, which these colors are they kind of go. Or this one kind of goes. I'll grab both. Worst case scenario, put one away. I like that color. Wish I could find that color somewhere. Sorry, I keep like moving my little table. But yeah, so she was my first roommate in college, and she's the patience of a saint. She lives in Ireland, so I very, very rarely get to see her. I see her the least of all of my friends, and you know, that's a bummer, but she is living life out in Ireland and enjoying it, I am sure. And I did get to go out and see her a few years ago. My friend and I, my district, we do like a fall break. So we went out, wow, I want to say, was it 3 years ago? We went out to visit, and it was a lot of fun. It was the first time I'd gotten to travel abroad, so it was a big deal for me. And so that was a lot of fun. And we got to see her. And yeah, I mean, of course, the So this is kind of a funny story. So, like, I had never traveled abroad. I am not from Texas. Well, okay. I grew up in Michigan. And, like, I've oddly never been to Canada. Which is weird, I know. Like, if you're from Michigan or you're from parts of the north, like, that just seems silly. And it really is. But yeah, I'd never been to Canada. I did go to Mexico once, which is silly. Because, like, I went to Mexico when I was living in Michigan. But ever since I've been to Texas, I've never lived in Mexico. I've never been to Mexico. I don't know. It's weird. But anyway. So we go to Ireland. My friend called me. It was just kind of like, it was totally on a whim. Like, she called me and was like, hey, I want to travel. And she's like, do you want to do a trip together? And I was like, sure. And so I, like, fully thought she was, gonna say, like, oh, we should go to, like, LA or Chicago. She lives in New York. So, like, this is what I'm anticipating in my head. I'm thinking, yeah, let's do that. And then she's like, do you want to go to Ireland? And I was like, say what? And, like, the district that I work in had just done, it's hard to describe, but basically they shifted our contract. So any employee who stayed with the district that year, they had to pay out our contracts before we could start a new contract. So they had to basically pay us twice, which was cool. And so they paid us. So I had, like, an extra, like, little bit of money, which I never have. And basically I had, like, an extra month's salary, which was nice. So I was like, you know what, let's do it. Like, let's do it. So we went to Ireland for is this the bad page? This might be the bad page. Yeah, this is the wonky cut page. So we went to Ireland for a week in October, and it was so much fun. I loved it. I would go back again and again. Like, I had a great time. But, so the first time I travel, right? Okay, very first time I get to travel overseas. I'm so excited. I'm like, yay! Like, I'm traveling abroad before I'm 30, woo! And, so the week that I had to go get my, the week that I had to go get my, what's it called? Passport, because I didn't have one, was the same week that, I don't have a bill to that day, okay, good. Basically was like the same day that Hurricane Harvey hit Texas. And I live in Austin, so we did not get the full brunt of the storm, thankfully. But we did get a lot of rain, and that was not so fun. So do I want to change this out? I don't know. No, because that pink also kind of matches. So, like, we had a hurricane day that year, basically. So we had a hurricane, oh no. I mean, I never actually used this, but whatever. So we had a hurricane day that year. So we're off for the day, and we, I had to go get my picture taken. So I'm like going in the rain to get my picture taken, and then I had to go and fill out all the paperwork, which is always fun, you know, the waiting game of just sitting there and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And finally, get in, great. I don't think this is gonna have any stickers that work, but you never know. Get all that taken care of. Awesome. And then we go to Ireland, and the first day there, everything closed down early because a hurricane hit. Because that's the luck that I have. So, yeah. So a hurricane hit, and everything in Ireland had to shut down that first day. So I was like, great. And that was like the first time that they'd had a hurricane in over 50 years. I was like, awesome, even better. That makes me happy, not. It was crazy. And I mean, it wasn't a bad hurricane, thankfully. And like, I was in Dublin, and that's on the west or east side. So it was the west side that got hit. So, I mean, that was, I mean, I don't want to say it was nice, but like, we weren't in any immediate danger. But I was like, are you kidding me? Are you serious? Oh well. Maybe I want to use some of these? I don't know. There's this meeting one. I'll use that because I have a meeting that morning. Cool. I mean, it's not cool that I have a meeting because I hate these meetings. I always need to work on my lessons. Always. Okay, so I think I have enough to work with. I am gonna want to quote. I don't know what I'm gonna want to do, but figure it out when we get there. So let's stick, guys. But yeah, so that is my random travel story. I actually have no clue why I told you all of that. I feel like there was a reason, but I don't know. So you learned a little bit about me and my traveling and lack of traveling experience. And then I really wanted to, so this year's actually going to be our last fall break, which is a bummer because I can't travel because we are in the middle of a pandemic. So my goal was to travel to London because traveling to Europe is much, much cheaper, I have found, in the fall. It's not the, oh, I cut into the paper on that one. It's not the, like the busy season for travel. So a whole 1 week trip to Ireland cost me $2,000. That was everything, like food, gifts, hotel, airfare, all of that was $2,000. That was amazing. So here's how I think I want to do this. I think I'm gonna layer this down. Is that straight? I don't think so. It's not too bad. Oh, I know why I was talking about going to Ireland, because Adrian lives there. That's why. Now I know why. My questions have been answered. There. Cool. That's cute. And it's like all kind of in the same color scheme, so that works. I'm gonna have to wipe this out. But yeah, so my friend whose birthday is on the 16th, that is a little bit about her. She lives in Ireland. She's married to a guy named Paul. She's pretty cool. I like her. I think I'll keep her as a friend. Oh, goodness. There. We'll let that dry a little bit. And then No, I was gonna put that down there. Could put this up here. We'll see. Actually, I'll do it now so I don't forget. Oh, I could put it at the top. I could really mess with myself, but I'm already doing something that's messing with me a little bit, so I'm not gonna do a whole shock to the system, guys. But yeah, so that's my little travel story. It's nothing super crazy or, you know, anything like super special, but it was fun and I loved it. And that year, everybody's Christmas gifts came from Ireland. So I was like, hey, so everything you get this year is from my travels to Ireland. And they're like, okay, that's cool. I mean, who's gonna complain about that? Was this how I planned on doing it? I think. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. So let's do... I actually don't know if I have anything going on Thursday, but I can usually find like something to put into a box, so no worries there, except that box is not straight at all. I also feel like I've been completely out of frame, so I will be sure to move up a bit. And I'm like dressed in like super cozy clothes. Today it is like super gloomy and rainy and kind of blah, and I love it. Most people hate this kind of weather. I, on the other hand, do not. I love this kind of weather. It reminds me of home because, again, I am not from Texas, so for me, it feels like fall in Michigan right now, and I am like rolling with this for as long as it's gonna be kind of dreary and gloomy and rainy. I'm totally cool with this. And the other thing, maybe other people can back me up on this. I like get older. And I mean, I'm not old, I'm 32. Like, I sound like I feel like I'm making myself sound like I'm really old. I'm not that old. But it's like I get older and, like my taste buds have completely changed. I used to hate coffee. I used to hate drinking tea. And this whole week has been me drinking tea and coffee, which is, you know, infinitely better than me drinking a Diet Coke. So I am pretty sure that my doctor would be like, yeah, you know what? Drink away, girl. Like, is anybody else finding themselves like in that boat where they're like, they get a little bit older and now their like taste buds have just completely changed? It's bananas to me, but I don't know. I need a spot for a checklist, and I can use that spot, but I'm gonna have to cut this flower a bit. So let's grab a X-Acto knife. And we're actually, oh, and I did all that white out. Bummer. Oh well. Honestly, it's not a big deal. I poked myself. Oh, you won't even actually be able to tell, so it's fine. All right. Actually, I want some more blue down here. So I'm actually going to put this little blue guy down here, but maybe, you know, like against the line so it doesn't look silly. Or maybe not. Maybe I need to go on the line. There we go. That's better. And I cut this. So last week, as you can tell, I went with plants. This week, I'm going with flowers. And next week is the first week of fall. So I plan on making it look like my planner has barfed up fall. And I'm okay with that. And if you're not, well, you're about to be in for a rough few months because it's about to be all fall up in here on Kelly Got Plans, because goodness gracious. I also now have a feeling that this video might be a little long. I'm not gonna lie. If it is, I apologize. But you know, here we are. Ah, I did it again. I cut the paper. Okay. So I have a checklist here. I need a checklist. Do I want it here or here? I want it up here. So I'm gonna put this checklist up here. And then this will be my checklist for the weekend. All right, let's take a look. So let's do, so I have my meeting in the morning on, I feel like I need another box for that, honestly. Let's go in here and let's do, or do they have blue ones? I feel like this side is a lot of pink and this side's a lot of blue. Ugh. So let's see if they have a blue one that works. It's not too bright. No, that's still too bright. No, which means I got this box sticker out of the rainbow sticker book. I kind of want to like find another one of these books because I have a feeling I'm gonna use it a lot. And I have a circle on this side, so I'm gonna want a circle on this side. Okay, but here's this one. So we'll do that. And with the pink, there is this one that says today, which is that too bright? I don't think it will be, honestly. Okay, let's see. Alrighty, and let's do it going this way. Not quite, there we go. With this one that says today. And I have a meeting in the morning. There. That's cute. Maybe do like a little flower behind it? Maybe? Or actually, put it on top. Alright, let's do it this way. So, let me grab a straight edge here. Okay. Now let me do this. Do I use, yeah, I need a straight edge here. Where does it start? Sorry, now I'm like totally talking to myself and it might seem a little weird, and I apologize if it is. It's been a day, it's been a long day, it's been a crazy day, and I am oh, that was not a good cut. I need to fix this. Oh my goodness, no, it was such a bad cut. Fixed it. There, alrighty. And so I do, like I said, I want a circle over here. So I think I'll use the takeout and make that my circle and do like a blue or a pink. I think I'm gonna have to go with the blue, but I have this one. And I don't think the words takeout will cover all of it. It'll cover most, honestly. I can white out the rest. So let's do that. So let's use this takeout to cover that. And then I'll use the jelly roll to kind of cover everything else. It won't be perfect, but it'll get the job done. All right, because Fridays are my takeout nights. Fridays are my takeout nights in the sense that I let myself eat out and I don't feel guilty about whatever it is that I'm eating in probably a very unhealthy manner. So this, because it is round, honestly, I kind of just want to layer it under. And I need to move it kind of over here because, yeah. There. Oh, that's pretty. Pretty. All right, this spread is turning out much better than I thought it would. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't sure. I was like, I don't know, but I am enjoying it a lot. I do, however, want to maybe put like a lighter flower because this is kind of a darker corner and a little bit of that contrast. So maybe that. This is pretty. I'm liking this. All right. And other than that, oh, I need to put down, I cannot, I mean, I would never forget payday, but you know, I definitely don't want to forget payday. And if I have any extra money, I move that into my savings account, which I've actually been pretty good this paycheck. So I might have a little bit of leftover money, which is always exciting because this channel is not monetized. So I'm living off that gigantic teacher salary, yo. I'm like torn because I want to put more stickers in a few other places. There. I feel like this is like a precursor to fall, you know, like it's not super bright colors. I mean, it's not quite fall colors, but it's not super bright. And I'm kind of digging it. Kind of digging it. Let's put this over here. I honestly don't think I will have a lot going on, so, oh, I never fully put that down, that's why. So I'm okay with taking up more space with flowers, honestly. All right, let's do maybe, no, this way. Okay, okay, okay. I want this color over here. I do have this little guy. He's like a random leftover, but he kind of works, like for real, for real. So we're gonna put him right here. This is super pretty. Other than that, so I have some, right. I don't know if I want to put down bullet points. I don't know if I need to. You know, honestly, I think it's done. Yeah, I think it's done. Okay, okay. The spread came together a little easier than I had anticipated. So the florals all came from Fun Florals, and then I had a few, like the box stickers came from the Fun Florals sticker pad, which I keep on a set of discs because otherwise I have all these little sticker pads all over the place and I'm gonna like forget, and it's just, that's not good. So, alrighty. Super cute, loving it, loving it, loving it. Yay! So I really like this spread. I think it's pretty. I think it turned out really, really nice. I hope you liked this spread as well. Please be sure to like this video. It really helps me out and it boosts my confidence a little bit. And also, please do not forget to subscribe to this channel. I'm really working hard to get more subscribers. So, you know, if you want to give me some feedback and subscribe, I would love that. But that's all I have for you for today. So I hope that you stay safe out there and I hope that you have a wonderful day. Bye, guys.